Hi everyone, my name's Angela. Um, so Young Justice is canceled, and what the fuck, Cartoon Network? Okay, cause I don't know if I'm the only one, but I actually got into comics by watching this show. Like I've always, I like, comic cartoons and I like comic movies, but through watching the show, I was like, man, maybe I should start actually reading comics, like, for real, for real. So I started reading comics, and honestly, if you've never read a comic before, like, you need to pick something up. So I fell in love with the show, and it's canceled. And I'm like, okay, maybe, because I have those times where it's like, maybe I'm the only person who likes something, and maybe, like, it sucks critically. But the show is critically acclaimed. Like, it's only been on, 2 seasons? It's already on a level with Justice League Unlimited and Batman the Animated Series. Like, come on, Cartoon Network. So, I don't know. I just have a rant, because I don't understand how they can, like, cancel such a critically acclaimed show and keep what's that shit called with the orange? Annoying Orange on. And Annoying Orange has been panned by critics. Many parents hate it. They say it's just mush. But you're gonna keep it on, give it like a prime time, showing. I don't know, it's just stupid to me. And another thing that kind of bothered me with Young Justice is that it comes on at 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Like, are you for real, Cartoon Network? Like, you're gonna put a show with darker tones on at 10:30 in the morning? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, if I was a president of Cartoon Network, I would think, this show seems like it's geared to more teenagers and maybe older comic book fans. So let's put it on at night, when everyone's home. But no, Cartoon Network's gonna put it on at 10:30 in the morning. Whoop-de-doo. And I'm just reading comics, getting into comics more and more and more, and like finding out all these, there's so much more than Batman and Dick Grayson's Robin. And this show seemed like it was going to bring in a lot of characters that aren't in the, the general spectrum of, like, DC. They were going to bring in more characters other than Superman and Batman and Robin and Wonder Woman. And it's canceled. Like, who knew of Icon before Young Justice? Like, who that doesn't read comics, And another thing I liked about the show was that they didn't just show one Green Lantern. I don't know if I was the only one who thought that was cool. Like, they showed more than, they didn't just show Hal Jordan, they showed John Stewart. It just honestly makes no sense to me. They're gonna cancel the show. So, like, honestly, I only really watch 2 shows on TV, and that's The Office and Young Justice. So after May, there's really no need for me to have a TV. Like, I'm just, wow. Cartoon Network. I don't understand how they're going to cancel a show that's introducing a newer generation to the Justice League, and then DC wants to put a Justice League movie out in 2015. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then they're gonna replace with Be Red the Batman. And, I like Batman. His comic books were, like, the first books that I've actually started reading. Death of the Family, it was insane. But they're gonna put on another Batman series, and my thing is, like, why watch it? I know it's gonna get canceled. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but, like, I honestly feel like, why should I even try to watch it if it's just gonna get canceled. Like, what if I and I saw the graphics and no, and this is like what, like DC's milking this shit out of Batman. Because I always think like if the Nolan trilogy, if that was like a fail or a bust, would there be a Beware the Batman? You know? Cartoon Network, and then they're replacing it, and then they're gonna have Teen Titans Go, and it's like, I've tried to watch a couple episodes of the Teen Titans, and I'm 19, and I didn't really like its humor. I don't know what it was. It just seemed too kiddish for me. And like, I read the comics and I'm just like, okay, like, it just, like, what, fart jokes and shit like that. Like, I don't want to be watching a fucking cartoon like that. And it's like, what if I do watch it and I like it? It's the fact that it'll go canceled again. Like, shit, bring WB Kids back. There needs to be, like, something, an alternative, because I don't want to deal with Cartoon Network's bullshit anymore. Like, the only reason my TV would be on Cartoon Network would be for Adult Swim to watch the Boondocks. And if that shit gets canceled, which I highly doubt, but just bring WB Kids back. Like, I don't know. Or, my thing is, they should just put Young Justice on fucking CW and show it before Green Arrow or some shit. Like, yeah, like, why the fuck don't they just do that? They should. I mean, like, cartoons aren't only for kids. Like, you can put a cartoon on them. It's not, CW really isn't like a major network, but you can still put it on a network like that. And I would watch it, shit. If it came on like at 8 o'clock, that would be perfect. Like, I don't get what's so hard about that. Because they're owned by the same, like, parent company. They're both owned by Time Warner and Warner Brothers. So, yeah, just put that shit on CW. Like, I don't want to see it get canceled. But this is just my rant. Thank you guys for putting up with me.